The Night King has come and only Jon Snow stands in his way to protect Westeros. Hey, what's up guys, it's Fish here and welcome back to some more Seven Kingdoms Total War for Attila Total War. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description down below so you guys can go ahead and check out the mod for yourself. But yes, as you can see, the modder has gone ahead and added in 2 units of whites into the game. Now obviously they still act like Total War Attila units. There's only so much the modders can do in Attila Total War. However, it's still awesome just to see these guys in the game. Even though if they're going to fight like humans, they're going to sound like humans. I think visually they look amazing, and the modder has once again done an amazing job. We can do some really cool survival battle scenarios, and that's exactly what we are doing today. Jon Snow has mustered the Night's Watch and a few wildling troops which have said that they are willing to fight for him, and he is ready to go ahead and hold this hill against a huge white invasion. Now there are only two white units. We have the ancient white horde, and these guys are obviously like just all the flesh on their body has just decayed and they are just skeletons, but they look awesome. Really cool weapon choice as well. They kind of just have a bit of everything. And then we have the ones which you guys were seeing, just kind of the more fresh white horde right here, and these guys are obviously, you know, kind of somewhat freshly dead, and they have been risen up against the enemy lines. So again, it's going to be a huge battle. We have what, almost 8,500 enemy forces, and the Night's Watch only numbers 4,000, so there is close to, give or take, I think what we're missing by like 50 soldiers. Yeah, we're missing by 50 soldiers, 15,000 soldiers in this battle, so it is going to be a bit laggy. Do understand that Attila was never meant to be played with this many people, but it should be okay. I'm expecting this to be a you know, not a super clean battle, but you know, it's going to be pretty good nonetheless. So we have our Night's Watch cavalry set up on this far left flank. That's an advantage we do have in this battle, is we have horsemen, the mounted rangers right there, and we're going to have to use them to our advantage, because if we don't, we are not going to survive. Then we have our veteran rangers on our front line. These guys are, again, have seen, you know, many a winter, and they are ready to hold firm. And then we have, as we go further back, we have our archer line, who are already opening up. The Night's Watch archers, these guys are already shooting at the enemy. Oh, whoa, archers, we should be using flaming shot. Obviously, we should be using flaming shot. Have you guys never fought White Walkers before? Let's go ahead and change to flaming shot. We should probably also hold our ammunition, but for now, whatever, we'll do fine. So we can see that the whites are moving around that right flank, so we'll go ahead and just, you know, set up some soldiers like that, and then we'll also go ahead and form a shield wall with our entire infantry line as well, just to help us out. So we'll set the wildlings over to that right flank, then we'll get another look at these archers again. These guys looking really cool. Then as we go back, we can see our wildling brothers. These are just the... no, are these wildlings? Yeah, they are, right? Yeah, these are the men of a frozen shore. They do look somewhat similar to our Knight's brothers. But I guess the armor is very different. Then we also have Jon Snow. As I mentioned, he is leading this resistance against the whites. Let's find him right there, because he has an amazing custom model. Is this Jon Snow's unit? No, this is Alistair Thorne's unit. The battle is starting off, so we'll go on slow-mo just whilst the battle does start to kick off, because we don't want to miss anything. Where is Sir Alistair? He'll be in the centre of the line. Right there, yeah, okay, here we go. And again, another amazing custom model right there that looks identical to Sir Alistair Thorne in the TV show. It really does. And then obviously we have Jon Snow as well. Again, looking amazing if we can find him. Yeah, again, look at that. That is just so well done. Really nice 3D models. So we have our archers shooting out, but trying to burn away the ancient whites right here. The only way to do is to kill it with fire. And we'll go back to click and play as the enemy get closer and closer to fighting us. Oh, it's mainly on this right flank right now, so let's hold fire here. And also, I'm actually going to hold fire on our archers, because the battle is going to be very important to kind of save our ammunition as the fighting already does kick off. I also noticed they do actually have they're like full on surrounding me right now. This is insane from the whites to actually have this much control. But I guess it's mainly the White Walkers controlling them, obviously. You know, it's very much kind of almost like Warhammer style, where the vampire counts are the ones, you know, actually controlling, like Manfred's controlling the zombie hordes. And I guess that's very much the same for this Game of Thrones universe as well. How it's the White Walkers raising up the whites. At least in the books, that's kind of how I see it. I think in the TV show, they made them out very much like zombies, you know, just kind of looking for flesh. But I feel like for me, the zombies, the White Walkers, are more of that slow-moving horde. You know, very much more like the Walking Dead type zombies. That's kind of how I prefer them. So the enemy are still not clumping up yet. They are actually pushing on this right flank as well. Look at the hordes as well. They're just scattering the battlefield. The battlefield looks amazing in this heavy snow as well. It's very dark. Also, obviously, the blood coming off the whites as well is also a little bit stupid. But there's only, again, as I said, so much that you can actually do in a total war. I don't think you can get rid of this blood, unfortunately, coming out of the skeletons, the ancient whites. So the infantry line is still fighting hard. And the balance of power, again, looks awfully not in my favour, but we're doing an okay job. It's this right flank which is going to really struggle. So Alistair Thorne's going to have to turn around and help out. Also, this cavalry, I guess, is going to have to charge in. So let's send all our cavalry in. And then we'll get on board and watch them fight. Because it looks like the whites are coming in. They've seen these guys. We're going to come flying in to the fresh whites right there. Good charge off there. We'll go ahead and also get on board with these guys as well as we just descend upon in here. Good job, Knights. The Knights got a really nice impact charge right there. But they're going to be hard-pressed to kind of win the day here. Because soon they're going to be getting completely overwhelmed. And there's only going to be so much they can actually do. So Alistair Thorne is also taking so many casualties. Oh, look how cool these whites look right here. I know I am very much giving up the battle here by not really, you know, commanding my troops, but look how cool they look. They're just kind of just like got their heads sunk down. That looks really, really cool. So if you guys have any ideas of battles we can do, maybe if it's, you know, maybe the North and the Night's Watch coming together to fight hard, maybe that's what me and Apollo can do later on in the week, is one of us can play as the North, the other one can play as the Night's Watch, and we can try and hold the wall against the White invasion. That'd be pretty cool. So if you guys want to see that, do make sure to drop a like and a comment down below. And if you guys are enjoying, oh my god, just a nice watch, that nice brother just kicked that dude down. That was really cool. So if you guys do want to see more of this, do just make sure to drop a like and a comment. Oh my god, these whites are dangerous right now. So let's go to slow-mo just for a little bit so I can command my forces a bit better, because I still do want to attempt to win. And this cavalry's actually done an amazing job at killing these whites right now. They have run these guys down very effectively for javelin cavalry as well. I am very, very impressed by them. So we'll look at the main line in a second. I want to just get these guys up here to throw their javelins and then charge in, because I want to get some javelin kills, and then we'll get a nice little close-up in slow-mo of these knights, these mounted knightsmen just charging in, sending these whites flying. Awesome. That's great to see. We are running them down. So Alistair Thorne, is he still alive? It's hard to see if these guys are still alive, because there's no way of like zooming to a particular character, so you kind of almost have to just look out for him. So Alistair Thorne is that him? No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's very hard to kind of pick out where the custom hero is. Unfortunately, obviously, Attila wasn't meant for having custom heroes or anything like that. So you kind of just have to keep your eye open. Let me know if you guys see him. Jon Snow is still obviously very much alive, and Jon Snow is someone who is willing to go into combat and fight out a pretty insane battle. So let's go ahead and commit some more of our units right here. And we'll also, why not, set up some units right there. I mean, it's mainly this right flank right now, which is really up against it. So we'll form up our troops like that, and Jon Snow will come over here to help out in the engagement. We obviously have a lot of archers as well, so let's form up our archers on this right flank, and we might be able to get some nice flaming arrows in as well. So the balance of power is still pretty even. We're actually doing very good. I feel like we've got this battle pretty easily, actually, even though we were outnumbered 2-1. So maybe next time we'll have to outnumber ourselves even more. Maybe like 20,000 soldiers in the battle, 15,000 enemy forces. Because the lag really hasn't been too bad in this battle either, which is great to see. I'm super happy that we haven't really had much lag as well. I mean, obviously we are so much more better equipped to deal with the White Walkers, so... Or the Whites. Obviously the actual, proper Night King and people like that aren't in the mod. But you never know, the modder might add that in. If Blick does go ahead and add that in, that would be awesome. I'd be super pumped for that, as we have our javelins coming in now as well. But I mean, it just looks so cool. I really love the aesthetic, and I honestly don't think that, the fact that these guys still act like Attila units makes any difference whatsoever. In my head, this is just a zombie horde coming towards the Knights Brothers. That's not good. I think our left flank is going to crumble very, very soon. Yeah, they're really putting pressure on this left flank. And our archers are going to have to turn around and come in. We're going to fall back these guys. Jon Snow is committed to the right flank, as he did go ahead and let Sir Alistair Thorne take care of that other flank. We will have to go commit some more men, though. We'll push in some men. I really want to try and clean up this fight. And let's see if we can find Jon Snow. I imagine... Is that him right there? No, it's not. But everyone just looks the same. It's so hard to find them. Come on, Johnny boy, where are you? This is the problem with these custom models. They look amazing. It's just so hard to find them on the battlefield. He should be towards the front, though. Which maybe isn't the smartest move. And he should also... There he is right there. Jon Snow leading the charge. That's great. That's absolutely awesome. And we're also pushing around this left flank as well from the whites. I think we've got this battle, if I'm honest. But I mean, they just look like an endless horde right there. Look at that. There's just no end to them as they continue to push on, but the Knights brothers are not easily defeated. So cool, we have to actually try and win this battle now, because I don't think that I don't think that we're definitely going to win this battle. So we'll set up our fire arrows on that left flank, and they'll come pouring in to help burn them. That looks very, very cool. And then obviously we'll form up our soldiers over here to try and help out. Actually, I don't know. I think I tell a lie. Even though Sir Alistair Thorne has given his life against the White Walkers, I think we've actually got this battle. I left my cavalry to get slaughtered, which wasn't the smartest move. But if I make this much harder, because I give all our troops golden experience, thinking that the numbers really wouldn't make that, would make more of a difference. But the White Walkers seem to have definitely struggled there. So I think definitely I need to make the White Walkers either have more soldiers and me have less soldiers, or I need to make it so that they have more experience. So one or the other, I think, is something we're definitely going to have to do. But yeah, we are pushing. Some of the White Walkers are retreating now as well, so that is perfect news for us. That's cool. Jon Snow and his unit are rushing forward. I guess the rest of the Knights brothers will have to come out and follow him. We'll pour off everyone there. These guys can now throw their javelins. Yeah, you guys all throw your javelins now as well. Oh, the general unit as well for the Whites are moving up. We can see this unit right here. Slowly but surely making its way to the battlefield. So yeah, I think what we'll do is me and Apollo will fight a massive survival battle. If that sounds good, then do let me know in the comments down below. I think that's something we're definitely going to have to do as we get another charge off here into the Whites. Yeah, this has been I'm surprised that the Whites didn't put up more of a fight, but obviously they are just, you know, they're pretty mindless, so you can't expect too much from them. They obviously just use their numbers to overwhelm. And wildlings have definitely helped me out in this battle pretty nicely. Oh my god, one of my units actually routing on pretty much full experience. Wow. Some of our units are routing, but I feel like the enemy just doesn't have many men left. Jon Snow is also pretty low as well. We'll pop some of his abilities just to help out. Our archers do obviously need to be very careful as well. Don't want to get some friendly fire. The archers can hold fire. We've already shot off missiles at the enemy. Can we see? Jon Snow is still alive, because the game would have told me if he wasn't. He is losing men somewhat quickly, but let's see if we can see him fighting, because that'd be awesome, actually seeing Jon Snow fighting against the enemy. Again, he's someone without a shield, so that's always a good way to pick these guys out. Yeah, there he is right there. Yes, he's going to the front line. There's some frozen shore soldiers right there, some wildlings pushing them off. But come on, Jon, let's get involved in this combat. You already are a bit bloody, so I imagine you have killed some soldiers. Come on, Jon, to the front line with you. Oh, he's obviously got his sword. Oh, here we go. Here we go, Jon. Nice. One kill down already. Perfect. Only a few more to go. Only what? 600? There's only 600 enemy forces. This has been a slaughter. We're definitely going to have to make this harder than in the future. I 100% think we're going to have to make this a lot harder. Maybe if it's more enemies. I did give my soldiers golden experience as well, because the balance of power was so in their favor. I thought they had this, but obviously the golden experience being in shield wall did help us out. So I think next time what I'm going to do is I'm going to have less men. I'm going to not have this experience. Apollo's going to join me for a live comm. I think that'll be a lot of fun. One of us will play the North, and the other one will play as the Night's Watch. And then we'll just give them, like, I don't know, like 12,000 whites, and maybe we'll only have like 4,000 or something. So we're outnumbered 3-1 this time, and we'll see how that plays out. I think that'll be pretty fun. So yeah, if you guys are looking forward to that, then do let me know in the comments. And obviously, as I said before, let me know if you want to see any other stuff. If you want to see Daenerys taking on the White Walkers, maybe with you know, Jorah Mormont at the helm with the Unsullied. Yeah, an Unsullied versus White Walker battle would be really, really cool. And obviously go check out the mod as well. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description. I'm not 100% sure if this version of the mod is out because obviously it's still a work in progress until the release date. But it might be out by the time you're watching this. So just go to the link in the description and check that out. We have taken heavy casualties. We've almost lost half our army in this battle, or more than half our army. So it's definitely been a bloody battle. But we'll just finish this battle up by charging everyone in to their last couple units. Obviously, killing their general as well is going to be pretty important. So let's get a nice charge off on the back of his general in this heavy snowstorm. You can see them bad boys coming in. Jon Snow's unit is down to 30 men as well, and he hasn't died. That's pretty impressive. Normally, the general dies around about 60 men. Oh, they're cutting them down. I was like, why just decapitates that nice watchman? And Jon Snow is just charging into the battle. Look at him go. Jon Snow, my man, he is stepping it up. He is taking down another one as well. Jon Snow is not easily defeated. As they just clean up the rest of these guys right now. And there go, they're routing them, or yeah, they've surrounded them. Wow, they're not messing around. The Night's Watchers have surrounded these guys. We're gonna have to burn them, and there we go. Victory is ours. Huzzah! So that was a pretty close battle, you know, for having this many men. That was, you know, that was very, very quick. Obviously, you know, that has to do with the quality. I think I just overwhelmed myself with too many numbers, and what I should have done is I should have given myself no experience and given them a ton of experience to make it even. So if you guys want to see the newer units, then I'll just jump out now and show you guys. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We can also see the kills as well. Like, overall, they didn't do too badly for like crappy units, for like, you know, just a white horde. You know, they did do some good kills. This one got 103 kills. You know, a lot of them have 80 kills. I think what I needed to either do was give them another army of like 4,000 troops to stick their total up to around about 13,000 and just keep my men where they are, or I needed to just give them more experience. So next time we'll make sure to do that. Jon Snow's unit getting 500 kills. Wow. That's the most in the game. Yeah, that's the most in... Oh, no. Some of our rangers... Yeah, these rangers just slaughtered them. So that was... Yeah, I think definitely in future I know what to do now. We'll also just quickly... I'll show you guys the unit cards now as well. So they're now in the Beyond the Wall category. We have the White Horde and the Ancient White Horde. We also have like a load of, you know, obviously we have a Tormund as well we can bring to a battle. We have some artillery as well. So this was kind of more just to show you guys about the battle. And I think next week I will 100% do a really big battle. Maybe 20,000 soldiers with Apollo. We can maybe even split up our forces as well. So Apollo takes the left flank and he goes like a little further away from me. And I hold like a hill or something along them lines to make it a bit more interesting than us just being, you know, directly together. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this battle. If you did, make sure to drop a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.